We're back in.
I wanted to ask you what the most common mistakes you see in the gym when people are training for riding.
For riding.
Specifically, yeah.
Let's split into two: the super specific and then the not too specific.
Please.
So the super specific is seeing the stuff like we do on Instagram and thinking that makes up the majority of a program. What we call that is like the sport specific sprinkle on the top of a good strength base and conditioning that is general. So don't do too much of those fancy things that you see, because they don't make the difference if you don't have everything else right. And then on the other side, focusing on one particular area, which you will get benefit from. So lots of people like just do bench, squats, deadlift, increases strength, Wendler 5x5. Like, yes, that will be great, but it's not all of it, because ultimately, like I did strength only, and I felt like cardio on the bike was on the bike, so I just ride my bike for fitness. It was only when that middle area of conditioning came in that I really felt like an athlete on the bike. Right. You know, and that's when you feel the difference between being able or slowly coming up and actually making a massive leap in how many runs you can do, but how powerful you feel at the bottom of each run, which made the biggest difference for me. Is not just like your raw strength, your absolute strength, but actually like feeling like you can move around with it as well.
Yeah.
You know, over prolonged times. So conditioning in the middle. So don't just focus on strength, I guess, is the mistake that I see a lot of people. It's not even a mistake. It's just like not an optimal way to approach it.
Yeah, I think that's...
If you dig it and you hate conditioning, do it. Yeah. And this is the problem we're in now, is people love something. And they don't understand why people don't all do that. You're like, and I'm not saying like one way is the best. I'm like, you do what you love and do it really well, and that's probably going to be enough until you don't love it, and then try something else.
Yeah.
Just get amongst some
I think social media's got a lot to answer for as well with this stuff, right? Of people just seeing these crazy lifts or these crazy movements and just being like, right, I need to do that. And it's like, no, you don't, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you just chill. You don't need to do any of that.
I think probably next week. So we're going to start doing 2 posts a day for the algorithm, because I'm full on. Like, I'm going to be Insta famous.
2 a day.
Yeah, I know it's going to be
lot,
hardcore.
yeah.
But we do the talking one that is generally educational, and we enjoy doing that to kind of, you know, people can follow that and kind of build an understanding of what we're trying to do and how to help them. And then we'll do a non-talking one, which is basically some crazy movement or something punchy like 15, 20 seconds. And we filmed the first bunch last week. I was like, handstand renegade rows. Against the wall with 2 dumbbells, handstand press up row. I was like,
Jeez.
1% of people be like I did 4 and like fell off the wall. I was like, I think we've gone too far. It might make it on the story. And they're just like,
yeah, why not?
oh fuck it, I'll post it. See how many people
it.
like that's going to be the crux of their workouts now. 3 times a week, renegade row, handstand push-up. Or maybe I nearly name dropped another trainer. Then maybe they'll start putting it in their program.
Maybe. So you obviously got like a pretty good business head on you as well, and you turn this into a legit business, right? So unpack that. How did you start looking at what wasn't happening in mountain biking, and then start building something which you thought should be happening? I think, sorry, double barrel again. I just listened to James Smith's book, Not Your Life Coach, right? Yeah. And he speaks loads about how he became a PT, and it sounds like it's quite similar to your way in a way. He kind of just fell into it, and it was just like, I just feel called to do it sort of thing. And, you know, various people asking him to do it as well. So, yeah, what was your trajectory? Great word. I'll take that. To create an actual business and then, running with it.
If you want to see more, just click here, is it?
It's up there. Should be up there.
About there.
Yeah, about
and
there.
And then there's other ones here.
Other ones there that you might like.
We're all looking after each other, and that's Christmassy, and that's the Ride Companion.